We're not in Pennsylvania anymore. What a beautiful landscape. I laid down my bow, grabbed my Hunter Orange and my gun. We traveled 1,000 miles halfway across the country to hunt public land here in the state of Minnesota. I'm really looking forward, and I invite you to follow along here in the next few days. I'm going to be doing some hunting, like I said, on public land. Tomorrow is the opener of gun season here in the state of Minnesota. We're out here doing some scouting today. Hopefully pick a tree. I'm in a same general area of some hunts that I have done previously. You can go back and watch those public land Minnesota hunts. Hopefully we can find a buck. That's what we're after out here. We're going to try and find some fresh sign and hopefully a tree to pick, to climb. With public land, the wild card is always going to be the hunting pressure. We have unseasonably warm temperatures here today, and for the next few days are supposed to be extremely warm and very windy. So we'll see how that affects the deer movement. But hey, time will tell. I invite you to follow along. It ought to be a great adventure, and I'm going to bring you with me, whether we see nothing at all or whether we're covered up with deer. Let's see if we can't put a tag on a Minnesota whitetail buck. Well, it's almost noontime. It's time for an update. Fast and furious here this morning, and things got a lot slower here recently. First thing this morning, I did see that one doe out in the cornfield. A little while later, I had a 6-point buck just worked perfectly right here down in front of me. It's really tall and thick grass. Hard to pick him out, but he was maybe 40-50 yards from me, just paralleled me here in this tall grass. Then later, saw a bunch of turkeys over in the thick stuff. Was watching the turkeys, and a doe came running from directly behind me, 100 mile an hour, past me here. I couldn't even get the camera on her. She was cruising, so I don't know if somebody had jumped her. She was definitely running scared by the looks of it. So that was the action for this morning so far. It's still really windy. It's getting extremely warm, and it's just about smashed bologna sandwich time. So I'm going to keep my eyes peeled here. Hopefully we can see some more deer. In this heat and wind, you just never know. You have to see them in this tall grass. It's constantly swaying back and forth. It really is taxing just to try and see these deer, but time will tell. Hopefully we can get something done this afternoon. It's day 2 and we are back in the stand, same stand I was in yesterday. Ended the evening without seeing any more deer after those 3 passed through. So yesterday's total were 5 different doe that I saw, and that one 6-point buck. So high hopes that today we can see a bigger buck. I'm by no means holding out for a monster, but it's going to have to be bigger than that 6-point that came through it first thing yesterday morning. So we're settled in already. We have plenty of time here to relax before it gets shooting light, and anticipating a good morning. So I'm back home in Pennsylvania, and we're headlong into our rifle season here at home, and I'm actually in the deer blind right now. I wanted to wrap up my Minnesota hunt. The audio the last few days just was terrible. The wind continued to howl. I hunted from dark till dark on that second day. Only caught a couple more glimpses of deer. Really moving through the brush just like that last one you saw. I hunted from dark to dark on day 3, and I hunted part of a day on day 4. I saw deer each day, but no shot opportunities and no buck that I was willing to shoot. Now, if you recall, in my last few years, I shot a buck on opening day the last 2 years straight. I love reading down through the comments. A lot of people expressing congratulations for the deer. There's always some that would say, oh, the deer was too small, they would have passed. Can't believe you drove that far to shoot a deer like that. And they're entitled to their opinion, and it really doesn't bother me at all. Yet other hunters might say, where are you even finding the deer on public land? I go hunting, I don't see anything whatsoever. So there's a wide array of experiences people find on public land. I just want to urge you to get out there and enjoy your time of field. I came home from Minnesota without any deer, but I had a great hunt. I truly did. I enjoy my time out there. And if you purposely look for the small things around you, you can really enjoy yourself. I saw a ton of turkeys. You could see songbirds, hear nature around you, squirrels, plenty of things to entertain yourself if you just take the time to enjoy those little things. As with most any public land, you may encounter other hunters. Don't let that get you down. Don't get frustrated. They're out there enjoying the public land just like you are, and we all got to learn to share this public land. So I want to thank you for following along. Like I said, I urge you to get out there and just enjoy your time of field, and it does not take a harvest to make a good hunt. I want to leave you with some footage that I got that just further expresses my point that if you're out there, you get to experience some things that you wouldn't otherwise see. There was a small deer, maybe 100, 150 yards away, and I will warn you, the wind was blowing me terribly, so the footage isn't that great, blowing my camera arm around. But this deer was playing with a group of turkeys, and it would bounce towards them. The turkeys would kind of fly away from it. This went on for 10 to 15 minutes straight. Neither one of the parties left the area, so apparently the turkeys were enjoying it, or the deer were enjoying it, or frankly, they were just putting up with each other. It was really comical to see, and it was just one more of those experiences that I got to enjoy, and I'm going to share with you. So I'm going to close out this video and showing you that footage of that fawn playing with the turkeys. I want to thank you for watching. We will see you in the next video.